When I was growing up, I heard so much, well, black people don't swim. And, I heard that from my father. When he first took me to the beach, he said, don't go out past the whitewash. If something happens to you, I'm not coming to get you. And, for me, that meant, okay, well, I got to learn how to swim. I got to learn how to take care of myself out here because he's not coming to help me.
My name is Lizelle Jackson. Pre-COVID, I was an active travel guide. Post-COVID, now I'm a surf instructor.
Paddle, paddle. Pop. That's better. So Black Girls Surf, their intention is to get more black women to be professional surfers. And so right now, we're just working here on the LA chapter, trying to get as many women of color in the water as possible. And then eventually, hopefully there'll be some, women from that stage that would like to progress onto the professional stage. You take something like Bruce's Beach. In the early 1900s, there was a black beach resort there. And eventually, they were kicked out. They were forced to move further inland. And so, black people lost one of the few beaches that they could go to. So, you look at something like that. If there's only one slice of beach that black people could utilize at that point, then it's no wonder we don't have more black surfers. A lot of times surfing is something that's passed down from generation to generation. You see surfer dads out there with their little daughters, pushing them into the waves. Well, our dads didn't have that opportunity. So on a board like this, you're going to do something called a turtle roll.
Oh, I've seen that.
You've seen the turtle roll.
I've YouTubed it.
Yeah.
Well, I've YouTubed things, and yeah, I've never done that.
So this one, you can't duck dive. So duck dive is one of the reasons they keep coming out here is because I wish there had been somebody, when I was first learning, that was there for me to look up to, and someone that looked like me. And I think when you don't see, yourself represented in whether it's those, media images or whether it's just looking out in the water, and, it can be difficult. And so, if we can create this space where women of color, black women feel safe to come into and, feel safe learning, and that then they already feel like, okay, I can handle myself here. And that's what we're really looking to do, right? Is just to empower women to feel that, they belong in this ocean, no matter which beach they go to.
Everyone circle up!
I want to thank everyone today for coming out. It's wonderful to see you all and all your beautiful faces. So if you don't have a flower, please stop by and grab a yellow rose. I will have Rhonda speak today from Senegal, and she's speaking at all the other paddle outs worldwide.
Good morning. This is Rhonda Harper from Black Girls Surf. These paddle outs are peaceful protests for lives lost to police brutality and racism in America. Black Lives Matter.
Today, we're honoring the lives of those lost: Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Vanessa Gillen, and hundreds of more lives. The belief is that it's our individual, collective responsibility to participate rather than ignore, to prevent rather than react, to preserve rather than degrade, because this is our time to do so. When you paddle out into the water today and you release those roses in honor of those who have fallen, think of something you want to bring back with you into this new society we're creating, something that's healing, something that you wish to see more of in the world that you feel that is not there. It's beautiful, isn't it? My name is Sayuri, and I am the Los Angeles SoCal chapter coordinator for Black Girls Surf. And this is happening worldwide today in several other counties as well as around the world. And the support was real. Like, we started out with 8 people, and then it went to like 20. We brought 60 roses. All the roses are gone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming out. Did you guys get in the water? Did you go in the water? Awesome. I know. Surfing? Are we interested in surfing?
I would love, like I've always wanted to learn to surf, but I've never knew anyone and never had like friends to go to take a class.
All right, cool. Then
So-
you should come out to one of our board meetings because
Yeah.
all we do is get together and then surf.
That is
And we're
awesome.
gonna have one.
So we have events like this, we have surf therapy days, we have board meetings, and we're also starting our surf camps up this summer. And that's where we get girls that are ages 11 to 17 in the water and on the board, and we start training them to surf professionally.
I wish I could have got that one. That's okay though. I love seeing her in the water. You know, it's not just about African American versus any other race. It's just seeing your children have fun and doing things that they like to do is always a pleasure. As rare as it is to see somebody like Tiger Woods in golf, it's probably just as rare to see African Americans out on the water. And I don't think we live in a lot of the beach communities, especially in the U.S.
Inhale that action. Big exhale. Zaire and I would just like to, to start by officially welcoming you to the Black Girl Surf, the BGS Surf Therapy Program. And today we just kind of want to address those. What are those things that you're looking to leave on land, and what is it that you want to find in the water? For me this morning, I definitely want to leave stress on land. And in the water, I'm just looking to find, I think, playfulness today. Just have fun and let everything go.
So I want to leave frustration on land, and then what I want to find in the water is always peace.
I want to leave my anxieties on land, and I want to have some stoke moments.
There we go. Go.
Where's his love?
A lot of experiences that you have in the water parallel life itself. Just getting out into the water is this constant battle, right? But then you have these moments of calm and peace. Like, I can see some of the choices that I make, whether it's, am I going to paddle into this wave, or am I just going to keep paddling for all the waves, that kind of parallel, the way I behave in the real world. But also, I think water just in general is extremely therapeutic. Just, it's incredibly calming. I think our bodies are about 70% water. So it's almost like you're going home, right? Like going back into the womb and just feeling comfortable and at peace. My hope is that we'll just start to see a much more diverse lineup, and so that my hope is that one day when we go out in the water, and I see another, surfer of color, it's not like this kind of surprise, and that I just want to get to the point where that's normal, where we go out into the water and we see, all different shades, creeds, colors, whatever it is, and that nobody bats an eye.